Hey kids, guess what? These are yours now! Hi guys, my name is Dr. Rocker and I got some new drawing materials. So let's draw something with these. Maybe the Deadpool. Lawrence, how should I draw the Deadpool?
Draw him like he's losing his
Sorry about that. But great idea actually. So let's check out these materials. We got some 2mm pencils from 4 Candies. Let's check those out. This is so pink! And here we have some different leads, which is also quite nice, and also some colored ones. I was interested in these because they are quite thick. If you compare it to a normal pencil like this is not as thick as I usually have them, but still way thicker, so I want to try this out and give it a go. This is quite nice, but I still want it to be thicker. So, the usual. Way better. Okay guys, can you help me out and test these as well?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
I also got these OLO markers. So that's quite interesting. You can take different colors. This is a lighter blue and this is a darker blue, and you have it on the same pen. Could be interesting. Let's give him a go. I guess they behave like usual alcohol-based markers like Copics, but we will find out later in a real drawing. So let's see if they got some sketch magic in them. I'm using a Bristol board, Strathmore 300 series, 11 by 17 inch. Sketch magic! If you actually want to learn how to draw like this, check out the link in the description. Cause I've made an 11-hour drawing course where I show you all I know about drawings. So check it out, there's the link in the description. It depends on when you are watching this video. It might be an early bird access thing or the actual course. But check it out, the link is in the description. All I know is there. So, see you there my friends. But now, back to the drawing. As you can see, and as wished by my little one, Deadpool is losing his yeah, I don't want to do another beep, but yeah, he's losing it and his head is exploding, and there I want to do some doodles because I want to try out all of these colors, you know? So we need to have very colorful things right there. So let's do some doodle sketches so we will be able to fill those with colors later on. But first I need to get rid of this thing because it's in the way. Because when I want to use the pencil like this, you see, that's not good, so. Away with you. Oh my, there's something else. Too hard. Haha, better. And by the way, I will also do hatching lines like here in this drawing on the Deadpool sketch later on. But first we will do the doodle part, so let's doodle. It was quite a while ago since I did my last doodles, but I actually love to do all these comic book drawings, but still it's a lot of fun to doodle away. And as I will also show you in my drawing course, if you use forms, simple forms, you can draw everything you can imagine, and I can use this knowledge even in these simple doodles. So that's a really good thing to practice and to know. And these doodles will help us out to use all of them colors I got from OLO. And by the way, thank you to OLO for sending me all these markers. I'm very curious how they will work on an actual good piece of paper. And should you be interested in more doodle stuff, check out some of my older videos. I invented a drawing style called COODLE, which is a mixture of comic book drawings and doodles. That's why they are called COODLEs. So see you there as well, my friends. Check out those old videos, they are very funny. I sometimes watch them myself. I did them a few years ago, but it's always a blast to go back and see what I've done back in the day. About the 2mm lead holders from 4 Candies, I can say they are good in my hand, especially after the specifications I did, but still they are definitely worth their money. What I don't like too much are the leads, they are quite soft. I'm using an HB, which is even a bit softer than my 2B normal pencil leads, but other than that it's working out very fine. Also, the sharpener isn't the best one. Very often the tip from the lead breaks and sticks in there and you have to fiddle them out, but other than that they are working, and they are really cheap, so all in all you get a lot for your money. I will also leave a link to 4 Candies down in the description, so check those out as well. And now we have a sketch ready to try out these markers. Okay, so the yellow and the orange didn't blend at all. I need to use an extra piece of paper and do some research. I put all of the markers together because you have to build them. It's kinda nice to build them. I'm not sure if I really like that. But now I need to try out which colors blend well together. So let's find it out. Okay, I tried out almost all of them, and those on the right side, they are paired quite good. And these need some work, but overall it's working now and I know what I have to do. So back to the drawing and let's do some doodles. Okay guys, I've tried them out a bit and you can see they bleed a lot. Might be a problem with the paper. It's a Strathmore 300. Maybe it's not the best paper, it's a Bristol board, a good one actually. But I will try some other markers as well, just to make sure that that's not a problem of those OLOs. But what I really don't like at all is, look at that. This is red and this is red and it's slightly different. I have to, when I want to close the lid, I also always have to take a look. It says here it's R05, really small letters, so I have to find the right one to close them. And usually I use at least 3 types of colors to create a smooth blending. And for that there are 3 pens lying next to each other. For example, these 3 Copic markers. I would open these up, put them here, and then I could use them one by one. Use this one for the lighter ones, go to the darker one, go back to the lighter, and I go back and forth, and it's working quite nicely, and I always see which one is the right color because I see the knob here. With these, I only see this, and I can't really tell you which one's the darker or the brighter one. This is really not nice. And for some reason those are completely round. What's up with that? It's nice when you want to do a race, I guess. But other than that, it's just annoying. All of the other markers, Copics or Archics, they are not round. They have a shape so they won't roll around all the time. So what I will do now is to use other markers to have a direct comparison. So let's try out some Copics. And now let's use some Artix markers. Okay, so now we have Artix next to OLO and next to Copics. They all blend about the same, they all bleed a bit, but the most of the bleeding is actually on the OLO markers. Although I have to say, just to be fair, they are brand new and the other markers are not. So this might be an issue. And other than that, it's way better, for me at least, to work with the ones which have not two colors on one pen. But I will still try out all of these and mix them together and try to make a decent drawing out of this mess. So, let's draw.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the alcohol marker part is done. And since there was a lot of bleeding on some areas, I will use some Posca markers to get rid of all these bleeding stuff. So let's do that.
Have you ever
Okay, I guess I'm done with the colors. You can see with all the commotion I created with those Posca lines, nobody will recognize the bleeding anymore. Which means all that's left is to finish the Deadpool part of the drawing, which I will do in my hatching style. So let's pick up the pencil again. Oh, and for the hatching part, I will use this lead holder as well as my 0.5mm mechanical pencil. This one is actually also from 4 Candies, but for the lead, for the 2mm lead holder, I will use those Stettler leads because they are way better. That's just how it is. So let's hatch. And I'm done, guys! That was a lot of fun. And all them doodles, they took me back to my old days where I used to do a lot of doodle art as well. That was quite fun. Way back, a few years ago. But still, I think I got the doodle vibes. But what I'm better at is comic book art, And what people like a lot are my hatching techniques. So again, if you're interested in learning how to draw like that, please check out the link down in the description to my drawing course. This will be such a cool thing. Check it out. That's my most passionate project I've ever done. But now, let's take a quick look how my kids like the pencils. Let's see what you drew. Okay, Lawrence. Lawrence, did you like the pencils? And what about you, Lotte? Show us your drawings. This is nice. Rainy day in Rainbow Land. And here's an Elsa. So, did you like the pencils? Okay, that's great. Great job, guys. So, Lawrence, how do you like my Deadpool?
It's so shit.
Okay. Well, sorry again. I'm glad he's cute, so he can do that. Okay, guys, that's all for today. I hope you had fun watching me drawing the Deadpool with all them doodles coming out of his head. As I said, I want you to go now and check out the link in the description. It's either not out yet, it depends on how when you are watching this video. So you can join the waiting list, or you can check out the course if it's finished already. So, see you at my drawing course, guys. Bye. Hey kids! Guess what? These are yours now!